Clownfish are small reef fish that live where predators and competition never stop. Their bright colors make them easy to spot, so they stay close to shelter instead of relying on speed. Coral reefs are packed with ambush hunters and patrol fish moving through open water. For a slow swimmer, drifting away from cover can turn into danger fast. Clownfish are not built for long sprints or fast escape in open water. Their bodies favor tight control near shelter, not distance swimming across exposed reef flats. Instead of outrunning threats, clownfish survive by living beside sea anemones. This choice turns a deadly animal into a protective barrier most predators avoid. Clownfish survive in the tentacles by building a mucus coating that blocks the sting. That coating prevents stinging cells from triggering when the fish makes contact. This protection is not fully formed at birth, so young clownfish must approach carefully. Early contact can still cause stings if the acclimation is rushed. Juveniles acclimate by making brief contact with tentacles and repeating it over time. Each touch adjusts their mucus chemistry until the anemone stops firing. Once accepted, the anemone becomes a permanent refuge that discourages most predators. The clownfish can retreat into tentacles instantly when a threat passes nearby. Living with an anemone lets clownfish hold tiny territories without roaming. Their daily movement stays tight around the host because safety fades as distance grows. The partnership helps the anemone because clownfish chase away fish that nip tentacles. A small defender can reduce damage and keep the host healthier longer. Clownfish movement increases water circulation through the tentacles around the anemone. Better flow improves oxygen delivery and can reduce debris buildup in the host. At night, clownfish retreat deeper into the anemone because predators hunt more actively. The anemone remains one of the safest places when visibility drops after dark. Even small movements while resting can make stealth predators hesitate near the tentacles. Staying close to the host reduces the odds of an ambush strike. Clownfish live in social groups where size determines rank inside one anemone. Space is limited, so hierarchy reduces conflict and keeps the group organized. The largest fish is the breeding female and controls the best position in the host. Size matters more than age because it decides dominance and access to food. The second largest fish becomes the breeding male, while smaller fish remain non-breeding. They wait in lower rank until a change opens space in the group. If the female dies, the breeding male changes sex and becomes the new female. This keeps breeding possible without abandoning the anemone or searching for a mate. This system keeps clownfish groups stable because reproduction happens at the same home site. The anemone stays occupied and defended, lowering risk for the whole group. Clownfish lay eggs on rock or coral close to the anemone's base. That placement lets parents guard eggs while still retreating into tentacles when danger appears. The male tends the eggs by fanning them to keep oxygen flowing across the clutch. He also cleans the site to reduce buildup that can harm developing embryos. When eggs hatch, larvae drift into open water where reef shelter no longer applies. They are carried by currents and exposed, so survival rates drop sharply. Surviving larvae must return to a reef and locate a suitable host anemone. That search is risky because young fish cannot rely on protection until they acclimate. Adult clownfish feed on algae, plankton, and small invertebrates near their host. They do not forage far because distance from the anemone increases predation risk. Not every clownfish can live with every anemone, and some pairings fail. The right host offers protection and stability, while the wrong host can be unsafe or unreliable. Because they rely on hosts, clownfish are vulnerable when reefs bleach and anemones die. Without an anemone, they lose protection and must face predators with limited shelter. Without a host, clownfish may be pushed into exposed coral, where survival drops quickly. Local populations can shrink when anemones are lost, and new territories are hard to claim. The aquarium trade has impacted some wild populations when breeding adults are removed. Taking adults disrupts hierarchy and can leave an anemone unoccupied, weakening local defense. Captive breeding reduces pressure by supplying aquarium fish without removing them from reefs. Even with breeding programs, wild survival still depends on protecting reefs and host anemones. In stable conditions, clownfish can live many years because their territory stays consistent. Longevity depends on reef health, host availability, and the group's hierarchy staying stable. Clownfish are specialists that succeed by staying tied to one home rather than roaming. That strategy works only when reefs remain intact because protection comes from a living host. Their life cycle is built around a partnership that can collapse if either side fails. When hosts decline, clownfish lose shelter, breeding sites, and social structure at once. Clownfish appear simple because they stay close to home, but survival requires precise behavior. From acclimation to hierarchy, small mistakes can have serious consequences on the reef. They survive through balance and cooperation rather than brute force or speed. If the reef changes too quickly, the strategy that protects them can become a liability. Clownfish show how ocean survival can depend on relationships that are strong but not flexible. When reefs disappear, partnerships disappear too, and rebuilding that stability can take decades.